Isn't it interesting in psychology that people still seem to think that the brain is black and white, it's either one thing or another? It's not. Take, for example, procrastination. People think, oh my goodness, procrastination is terrible, we've got to get over it. Supposing it's a good thing to procrastinate. Take, for instance, a time some while ago now when I had someone who was working for me who was stealing money from my wallet, cash. There were two others in the building with us, and I showed the people who I was working with, look, this is what's in my wallet. Check it, count it for me. And then I put it in an open place that I know she would see. And sure enough, within the next hour or so, a bit more money was taken out of my wallet. Now, the two other people that I was working with were going, Linda, you've really got to fix this. You've got to nip this in the bud right now. But I just couldn't. First of all, I was in shock because I really liked this person and I was very hurt that she would do such a thing. So I was in a high emotional state, which is no time to actually address a problem, not at all. So I thought, no, I need to think about this. I need to get a bit more of the jigsaw puzzle together. I need time. And so you could say I was procrastinating. I was putting it off, actually challenging her. Anyway, she went home, and that evening I thought about it, and I got a bit more of the puzzle together, and I thought, and I did tackle it. After that, I rang her up, and we had a discussion, and we solved the problem. However, procrastination in that instance worked for me. Now, Graham Wallis, who was the founder of the London School of Economics, he was a social psychologist, he had a 4-step process for problem solving, which I actually rather like. The first step is preparation. It's where you recognize there's a problem and then you do your research, and you may even find an answer at that point. But if not, that's when my favorite bit comes in. I incubate. So I'm incubating the problem. I'm letting it stew. I'm letting my unconscious mind try to work it out. I go and do something totally different. My unconscious is thinking about it and work it out. And then you have got the illumination period where you might actually come up with this almost like epiphany, this like, oh my goodness, like a light bulb moment, and that you've got the answer. And if that's the case, then you verify that with thinking about it further in your conscious mind. So you're working with your conscious and your unconscious mind in this time of incubation when people are thinking you're actually procrastinating about coming to an answer, where in actual fact, you're not. You're coming up with a very good answer. And in your time, when you are ready, so that you're not in a high emotional state, you are calm and you're efficient. So perhaps procrastination isn't always bad.